Hello everyone. In this module, you will only learn how to write a business letter to place a personal order for class 11th English. So, this is the part of your writing skills and it is well known as an order letter. So, let's begin. Dear students, business letter or order letter is one of the formal letters we have, and a letter for placing order is a written business communication. It often we order for things for official or personal use based on a catalog and advertisement. For this, we need to write a formal letter in a particular format with all the specifications. Second important point, things like school furniture, school equipments, apparatus for laboratories, and library books were procured after sending such a letter to the supplier. What is the purpose of letters for placing orders? A letter for placing an order must be written in a manner so as to avoid any confusion about the product code or the quality ordered. Second, a letter for placing an order is a formal letter and thus has the same format as that of a formal letter. What will be the tone and language of this letter? That is a formal letter in general. Keep the language and tone of the business letter or formal letter formal, polite, and businesslike. Use terms like kindly, please, request, but do not go overboard in their use. Be concise and precise. Use short, uncomplicated sentence structures to avoid ambiguity and confusion. Keep the language and tone of a business letter formal, concise, and precise. Short, uncomplicated sentence structures to avoid ambiguity, and give exact specifications about the product, its cost, and the mode of payment. Lastly, I also want to add up here that do not forget to write the delivery mode. Useful words and phrases. This is with reference to your advertisement in the newspaper dated. This is the common usage of phrase that we can use in the order letter. Secondly, we can also use kindly refer to your quotation. Please refer to your latest catalog. We accept your offer, the rates negotiated upon, and should like to place an order for. Would you please send cash on delivery, COD? So, please mark all these useful words and phrases. Points to remember while making or placing an order. Address the letter to the person responsible for executing the order. Second, include in the letter all the terms and conditions agreed upon by the parties involved in the transaction. Refrain from resorting to verbiage. Document all relevant details of the order, product name, type, quantity, rate, and the terms and conditions agreed upon. Now, firstly, in the format, we will write the sender's address. As you can see that in the sample paper, I have marked it It's a first point should not be too lengthy, but in 2 to 3 lines mentioning the street number, road name or the building number and the city name. If you can mark or write the pin code, it's your choice. Then leave one line and go to the second point of the format, that is the date. So this is the way we can write the date, and also we can write the month, date and the year. Next, we will write the receiver's address. So in the receiver's address, you can see here that we will point out the designation and address both. In case you know the name, you can write the name above the designation. So it will also come in 2 to 3 lines. After and that you will again leave a line or a space. See the indent, it's a left hand side indent after the margin, and all the words are having a proper space. I'm not writing it in cursive, anyone can read it properly. Then comes up the subject. Subject should be very concise, precise, short, not more than 2 to 3 words. Here I am mentioning that order for laptop. So I will write it like this: subject, column and the subject given in the question. I hope you understood it. I have highlighted it again for you. Then comes up that salutation, dear sir or madam. You will not place any comma because we are not putting any comma from the starting till end. Now see this particular sample. This is with reference to the advertisement in the Hindustan Times dated 22 June 2020. I would like to place an order for the 2 laptop cooling stands, code number. So we are mentioning the code here. I require them in black and chocolate brown colors. In the second para of your main body, first it will be the introduction, then will be the detailing, and the third will be your conclusion. So you are putting your requirements here, you are giving the extra details here, and in conclusory part again you are requesting it. I request you to get them delivered between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. So you are mentioning the time over here. I shall pay the amount on delivery. So cash on delivery, COD you have mentioned. Okay, so these 3 parts are very important in any kind of body of the letter of the formal letter, especially. Okay, so you please write in the way I have shown you in the sample. Again, in the complementary clause, we are using it here, yours truly. We can also mention yours sincerely, yours faithfully, with the name and the designation if it is given there. Now these are the practice questions I am giving you. Question number 1. As Sangeeta Singh, a resident of 707 Pink Panther City, write a letter to the manager, Bookworm, a bookstore in Jawahar Nagar, Delhi, placing an order for some classics which are not available elsewhere. Invent other details that may be required for placing the order. As Manik Verma, a resident of 202 Linking Road, Delhi, write a letter to Car Solutions, Ghaffar Market Delhi, placing an order for the car wash kit that was advised in a national daily. Mention other necessary details. So students, these are the practice questions that you have to do in your classwork notebook and show it to me. So we have learnt how to place an order letter. Dear students, one more important thing I want to tell you. Certain letters demand a tabular form. In the main body of the letter, you can place an order and write your item number and their order number, their numbers, reference numbers in the table. Okay, so you can have a table in this body. I hope you understood the format and will do and attempt this particular practice questions in your notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.